And you for the battle of South Canterbury against Mid Canterbury. Mid Canterbury in third place, South Canterbury the hosts in second place, both looking to conserve their position.
Go South Canterbury!
Mid Canterbury all the way, eh? Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
Mid Canterbury.
I reckon South Canterbury are going to do it. It's their turn, and they've been playing really well this year, and I've got full confidence in them.
It's a real old-fashioned, long-standing derby, this one. And Mid Canterbury probably over the last 4 or 5 years have had the slightly upper hand, but the worm started to turn last year with South Canterbury coming forward a wee bit, and they've carried it on this year, and South Canterbury have played some really, really good rugby. Mid Canterbury, on the other hand, have bumbled around a bit. In my opinion, they haven't quite hit their straps, but they've got themselves into contention for the Meads Cup. But they're up against a side that a big win here today for South Canterbury will get them a home semi, so there'll be no room for bungling. The Hannon Shield is also at stake, so that adds a little bit of spice to it. Let's hope the game can match the occasion.
Here we are with Cam B, down from Christchurch, mate. Tell me a wee bit about your time in South Canterbury and how you enjoying it.
Oh mate, it's been good fun. An extra 8 weeks in the season. Hopefully make it 10 weeks. So it's good to be playing a bit of code, especially in such a high respected province.
As I keep telling you, mate, it doesn't rain in Timaru. So what can we expect to see from you today?
Oh mate, it's a scorcher of a day down here. So we're looking for some fast, open, free-flowing rugby. So the lads hopefully turn it on.
It is a scorcher of a day. It's a heck of a day in Timaru. There's snow on the mountains, but there's sun at the coast, and the boys have come in their suits. Looks like the op shop we've got to work out there. South Canterbury in the green and the black, Mid Canterbury in the green and the gold. South Canterbury hammering away. Ania, he'll look to have a go here. He often does from that range. Pass out. First try of the day to Junior for Ave. He scored 3 one day, not so many weeks ago this season. He'll be looking for 3 more today. You watch him, Junior. He's dangerous near to the line.
Oh, he's so powerful. A little bit high going into it, but just a leg drive from Junior Fave. It was great to hear the attacking attitude of both of the teams, wasn't it? It is a glorious day here in Timaru. Hopefully the tram line's going to get a hammer and they go wide. But in saying that, Mace, defensively, both these teams are pretty staunch also. So you're going to have some pretty good attacking intent and flair to breach the line.
I can remember the days, you know, when the Crusaders would bring a game down here, Fraser Park and Timaru. They played under lights here. In fact, oh, this is a good break. Aho, who's had a pretty good season. Hands off to Morris. And Max Morris, the try scorer, slides in to extend the lead to 14.
Yeah, blanked them in the first half, but watch 13, Aho, so strong, so athletic, coming in here. The shimmy, little broken line defensively from Mid Canterbury. That's pretty magical offload. The intent of the players and the confidence of the players to offload in the tackle whilst they got their hands through the lines has been marvellous this year. All divisions, we're seeing a lot in the Heartland Championship.
Mid Canterbury, desperate to get back into this. They came into the game in 3rd place, which is a Meads Cup playoff spot. But there are teams just below them who could put them out of that. So a bonus point would be more than a little bit handy as Sau steps his way towards the line. They're 5 or 6 metres out. Defensive penalty, South Canterbury. And they will get to clear the line and put it into touch and just wait for the referee's whistle. Whistle to the mouth. He blows it. Mid Canterbury have struggled today. South Canterbury 14, Mid Canterbury 0. The Hannon Shield changes hands. That's the symbol of superiority in these parts. Mid Canterbury, South Canterbury, North Otago. They play for the Hannon Shield, and it's come to Timaru.
Coming into it, you look at them and they're a top 2 or top 3 team based on form and personnel coming in here, and you know, outside to the Hannon Shield and them playing for a top 4 spot. It was always going to be tough and took a lot of character and ticker, particularly on D to get the W.
Yeah, but you never played anywhere near as well day as you have the rest of the season.
Yeah, yes and no. I think, you know, they took a really confrontational game to us, and we withstood in there, and a big focus that we wanted to work on was our defence, and I think we ticked that box with flying colours today.
So next week, there they are, the semi-finals that we will have. Mid Canterbury are in Ashburton against North Otago, King Country and Taupo against Poverty Bay, Wanganui at home to Wairarapa Bush, and Sth Canterbury at home to Bulla. You're dead right, you don't get to the top by falling downwards. And the top teams have now been sorted out in each of the divisions for the Meads and the Lahore Cup. All that pre-season training, all that club season, all the pre-season for the rep stuff. And now we're to the sharp end of the season for them. 2 more games to go, semi-finals next week, final the week after. And we'll crown the new champions in the Meads Cup and the Lahore Cup.